Today, I'll teach you 3 one-touch skills that you can use to create that vital bit of space around you. And the cool thing is that they're just as simple and effective as this intro I just did. So, let's go. Woo! But remember that if you need new football boots or new football gear, click the link right up there or in the description. And now it's time for skills. And we can start with a move that we can call open up, I guess, because that's essentially what you do. So this is ideal in a situation where you want to go that direction, but the ball is coming a little bit from behind or from the side, and there's a defender relatively close to you without being completely in your face. So if the ball is coming in here, instead of stepping on the ball, just standing still. You don't want to do that because you're standing still, the defender's running at you, it's super easy to close you down and tackle you. Now instead, what you want to do, if the ball is coming in, you want to throw a little body feint towards the ball. Basically just take a step forward to indicate to the defender that you intend to make a directional touch back where the ball came from. But instead of actually doing that, you let the ball roll across your body, open up, and then push it that direction with the instep of your foot. And that's good because if I'm the defender, I see that little body feint, I'm thinking, ooh, Jay is accelerating in that direction. I better match his pace and his acceleration. So I'm gonna put my body weight here. That means I'm relatively fixated in the ground going that direction. And that's good because when you get the ball, it comes in, whoop, whoop. The defender's going that direction, I'm going that direction. I have time, I have space. I pity the fool that tried to stop me. But another one-touch skill that's also really good to create a bit of time and space around you is the soul turn, which is super effective if you're facing, well, basically your own goal, the wrong direction, and there's a little bit of open space behind you. So essentially, if the ball comes at you, you can basically step on the ball and just turn like that. And I know it looks easy, that's because it is really easy, in theory at least. So what you basically do is when the ball comes in, you step on it with the sole of your foot, and then in the same motion, you use the ball as a pivot point to just drag it a little bit forward and turn your body. That means you're now facing the right way. You can see the entire pitch and maybe also see if there's a defender coming in to pressure you a bit. If they are, they've got momentum that way, which means that you can just whoop, take a little touch around them and you're free to do what you want. Now, of course, it is a little bit more risky turning this way instead of just having your entire body between the defender and the ball. So it's important that you always check your shoulder to see if there's a little bit of open space behind you. Because if there isn't, well, you try to turn here. Whoop, you expose the ball, meaning that the defender can just come in, kick the ball away, I'm gonna fall, and it's all gonna suck, really. So always check your shoulder before you turn, okay? If you haven't checked your shoulder, just pass the ball back and be safe. Now, of course, you also need to make sure that you actually know how to trap the ball. So go to a wall or something that can rebound it back to you, step on it, and once you feel confident with that, it's all about stepping on it, turning, dragging, just like that, and then you can take it into a match. So essentially, it looks like this, yeah. And the last one-touch skill to buy you time and space, I don't even think it has a name, so we can call it, I'm gonna go that direction, or am I 3000, or whatever. But basically, if you're chasing a ball, you've got a defender close to you, but it looks like you're reaching the ball before the defender. You have a couple of options. One of them could be to simply take a touch in that direction, cross in front of them, and explode away. But you're not gonna with this move. However, you're gonna make the defender think that that's what you're gonna do. So if you reach the ball, what you're gonna do here, again, is use the art of deception. So you're gonna throw a quick body feint and drag your foot with you, but behind the ball. Because what happens here is the defender has to react in an instant. They have to react on instinct. And if they see this motion, they're gonna think that I'm gonna take the ball, go that way. So what do? Well, of course, they're gonna put their body weight here. But since you're not gonna go that direction, you're simply just gonna stop, turn, and then take that beautiful one touch in the other direction. It means that you buy yourself a little bit of time and space to do what you do best. Take a dribble, make a pass, take a shot on goal. That's up to you, okay? Now, of course, just keep in mind that just because you make a successful body feint, you fixate the defender, it doesn't mean you're home safe. So don't just stop and enjoy your victory and all that stuff. No, you gotta make that sweet one touch, accelerate away to buy yourself that time and space. It might also be that they don't fall for the body feint, in which case you also need to be ready. And then just maybe, they're on to you. Play it safe, try again later. So there you go, my friends. 3 one-touch skills that are excellent at creating that little bit of time and space around you that you so desperately need in a football match. But are there other skills that do a similarly good job creating space with just one touch? Well, if you can think of one, let me know in the comment section right down below, and I might just do a tutorial on it at a later point. But of course, also remember that if you need new football boots, or new football gear, check the link to your favorite neighborhood boot pusher Unisport right over there. Of course, also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel with the notifications on. And if you want to learn more new skills, well, the playlist right down there is your new best friend. Well, second best friend. I'm your best friend, but you get the deal. But with those words, I'll be signing off. Cheerio.